This is the video for adding an organization to individual provider affiliation in the Minnesota Provider Screening and Enrollment Portal, known as MPSE. In this video, we will demonstrate how an organization adds an affiliation to an individual provider who is already registered with MPSE and has an active enrollment status with the Minnesota Healthcare Programs, or MHCP. We will start on our organization's Manage Portfolio page in MPSE, which we access through our Minutes account. In the center panel of our Manage Portfolio page, we click on the section titled Manage Organization to Individual Affiliations to begin an affiliation request. This opens the Manage Existing Organization to Individual Provider Affiliations page. On this page, we can search for existing affiliations to our organization's portfolio. We recommend that organizations always determine if an affiliation already exists before adding one. We search by entering the National Provider Identifier, or NPI, or Unique Minnesota Provider Identifier, or UMPI, in the Individual Provider NPI/UMPI field, and click Search. This individual provider is not affiliated to our organization because we received the message, "No enrollment records were found that are eligible for the affiliation type you are requesting." To create a new affiliation for an individual provider, we click the Create a New Organization to Individual Affiliation button, which is located on the bottom right of this page. This will open the Search for an MHCP Enrolled Individual Provider page. On this page, we will search for the individual provider by entering their Social Security number and date of birth. We enter this information in the appropriate fields and click Search. In this example, the individual provider is registered with MPSE because they show up in the search results window. We know they are an active enrolled provider because the status column shows active. The User Actions column, located furthest to the right in the search results window, contains two links: Add Affiliation and Manage Individual Provider Portfolio. We want to add this provider, so we will click the Add Affiliation link to begin the process. Once we click the Add Affiliation link, this opens the Manage New Organization to Individual Affiliation page. On this page, in the section titled Manage New Organization to Individual Affiliation Information, we select the Organization Enrollment Record for this affiliation. We enter the start date and complete the attestation by clicking the checkbox. Then we click Submit Request to complete our affiliation request. This will open the Affiliation Request Submission Approval page. Note, there is an option on this page to complete a survey before continuing. We encourage you to provide feedback so we can continue to improve the MPSE portal. We click the Continue button to return to the Manage Existing Organization to Individual Provider Affiliations page. To locate the request we just submitted, we select Home from the right side navigation to return to the Manage Portfolio page. On this page, we can find our new request under the section titled Affiliation Requests for Individual Providers. MPSE orders requests by date of submission, and we can see the status is in Pending Review. Pending Review means that MHCP has received the submission and is in the process of reviewing the request. In this video, we have demonstrated the process for adding an affiliation for an individual provider to our organization who is an active MHCP provider and enrolled in the portal. If we were adding an individual provider who is not enrolled in the portal or who is not an active MHCP provider, we would use the instructions found in the MPSE user manual. We will find the instructions we need by selecting MPSE requests from the left side of the page and then selecting Affiliation Request. This will open the Affiliation Request page of the MPSE manual. On this page, we scroll down to locate the Organization to Individual Affiliations section. We will click on the link in this section to open the instructions on a new page. On the Organization to Individual Affiliations page, we locate and click on the link labeled Steps to Add a New Organization to Individual Affiliation. We follow the instructions in this section, and in Step 5, we click the link titled Create New Individual Profile Request to complete the process. You can always contact the Provider Resource Center at 651-431-2700 or 800-366-5411. The Department of Human Services offers various training opportunities, including other on-demand videos and online sessions. You can register for the online sessions by visiting the MHCP Enrolled Provider Training page on the DHS Provider website. Check the MHCP Provider News and Updates for announcements on changes to programs and information about new learning tutorials when they become available. Thank you.